Try that again. There we go. And we are live.
If anything can go wrong,
It will.
It will. That's for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, this is our first live stream actually for It's Just a Game channel. Appreciate everybody being here or not being here yet. We'll kind of
appreciate everyone who will be here too.
Exactly. We'll kind of wait for more viewership to happen here. But yeah, I'm Yuval. This is Barney. And we have Kevin over there.
Let's bring Kevin up here. There he is.
Kevin's our resident gamer.
The guy.
Yeah, the guy.
The guy with the gaming skills right here.
You give him a game and he will play it. Well, hopefully.
We're bigging him up a lot, so now he has to do well in the game. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, so
He's
how
certainly
many...
gonna do better than I would.
What do we have going on here right now, Barney?
We are live. Elizabeth's in the chat.
Hey,
Hi,
Liz.
Elizabeth. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, Liz.
How's Liz doing?
Let's continue on because the chat, there's a little bit of a lag.
Yeah.
So you have to just
Yeah, no worries.
continue on.
So we're gonna actually be doing our mystery game live stream. This is gonna be a new segment for It's Just a Game channel, and the concept here is to showcase a random retro game that may have originally been geared to be a big release when it came out, but for whatever reason or many reasons was not, and never got traction. So the game we show has basically fallen into obscurity and has been forgotten. The premise here is to basically revive awareness to a potentially good game, and we're going to be playing a sampling of it here. Mm-hmm. And so it's not the whole game playthrough, but
unless Kevin does really well.
or he might beat it in like 5 minutes.
You think he can complete it today, Kevin?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So we'll be discussing some of the history and significance of the game, and if there was any significance. In this case, this particular game does have a lot of significance to me personally.
A lot of cultural significance.
For sure. And the idea also extends to, this is all a game that none of us have played.
Correct.
So it's kind of like we're looking at it from fresh eyes, first impressions. And if this is a game that you've never seen before, let us know. And or if it's a game that you have played.
Yep.
Yeah,
Elizabeth is doing good, by the way.
Oh, good. Thank you for joining. I so appreciate it.
Yeah, and if it's a game you have played and you have experience with, again, let us know. Let us know what you think of it and how it ranks in your retro games.
Yeah. So, as you can tell by the background,
today's game. Right here.
Yeah, first of all, that's today. That's what the game ties into, right?
Correct.
This is the movie Stargate.
This is what came first.
Exactly. So yeah, the movie actually is a sci-fi franchise, the first in the sci-fi franchise called Stargate, back in 1994.
And was it a book before that, or just
Not that I'm aware.
Movie?
Not that I'm aware.
Okay.
It was a movie.
Yep.
And
great movie.
Actually, yeah. So yeah, directed by Roland Emmerich and Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell directed?
No, Kurt Russell was in the movie. And,
directed by Roland.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He's directed some movies.
I'm sure he's directed some movies, yeah.
But, Kurt Russell, that was not his first foray into like a sci-fi thing. He's done things, even like, I remember seeing an 11-year-old Kurt Russell in Lost in Space.
Oh.
That was his first. I think that was his first debut on TV, on camera.
I'm not super familiar with the old Lost in Space.
He's just this adorable little kid who just wanted to pinch his cheeks.
What's his name? Williams?
No, well that was Billy Mooney, playing.
Oh, okay. He's not that character.
That was Will Robinson. No, he was actually the same age. They were the same age in Lost in Space.
Okay, cool.
When he debuted in there, and that was pretty cool. They were actually supposed to fight each other in that episode.
Oh.
Like as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good episode. And it's interesting. There was like a whole like father-son relationship thing going on there, and that kind of brings me to my next point, which is like why I even selected this game for our stream, Stargate. So yeah, back in 1994 is when the movie came out, and I was actually living abroad, and my father came to visit where I was living, and we needed like a father-son thing to do. So what better than just go watch a movie?
Mm-hmm. Especially a sci-fi movie.
Well, yeah,
a very a good manly bonding movie.
It was definitely 94, and that's when that was. The movie had just released, and so that's what we did. I remember distinctly that my dad didn't like the movie that much.
Really?
But I was like blown away. I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah, I think maybe I need to actually watch it again, but I think it was kind of ahead of its time in a lot of ways.
It still is. I think. I mean, it kind of goes back to like the whole concept of like kind of like how maybe an alien race kind of intervened with humans,
planted the human race here, maybe. Yeah. And there's a lot of those kind of theories going around to this day.
I was blown away. It's like the whole idea behind the Stargate is like this was a relic that was found in ancient Egypt, and then they were able to like revive this relic and get it operational, and then they go through it, and where they end up is this place that looks like ancient Egypt.
Yes.
But that's like an active culture that lives there at that time.
Right.
So that's pretty...
Kind of goes some way to explaining how otherworldly the Egyptian empire seemed even to us.
Makes you think.
It seems like it came from another planet because it's so...
Like history kind of repeats itself in a weird way if it's like in another... place, but just a different timeline of that evolution. You know, and so.
That was the Stargates were their way of traveling to the different worlds that they planted, or
And so it's called Stargates, but I mean, modern science calls it wormholes, or like theoretical physics anyway.
Right. Keep your mic close.
Yeah, so wormholes I think would be the more technical term for that. But.
Yes. Well, they were gates that led them through wormholes.
Exactly.
The effects were really cool on that. They looked like a vertical panel of water with like splashes coming out of it. Very very good visual effects for the time.
I'm pretty sure that the movie did get accolades for the special effects.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it was kind of mixed reviews, and I think it was kind of a sleeper in the theaters.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was bigger in Europe, maybe.
I was going to say, I think it was kind of quite a big deal in the UK. But I was going to say, I'm sure you're going to get to this, that SG-1, the series, almost surpassed the movie as far as the following.
It's funny you should say that, because when SG-1 came out, it was like it ran for 10 years.
Right. Which is crazy. I mean,
it's probably the longest running sci-fi TV show in history, at least at the time, for 10 years.
If you don't count the different Star Treks,
right?
If you roll them into one thing, which you can't really.
Yeah, and I never liked SG-1. I never really got into it.
I saw some of it, and friends of mine were really into it, so I saw some episodes, and it was okay. I never got particularly into it. At that time, I was more into DS9, I think, or Voyager, than those.
Me too, for sure. Just the SG-1, like all the spin-offs of Stargate, were like, meh, I don't know. It didn't hold a candle to the movie, I think. But I'll tell you what does hold a candle, maybe.
The game?
The game.
So holds more than a candle.
That's the tie-in right there.
You mean this game right here? This beautiful box art?
Yes.
And this beautiful cartridge?
Yes.
I just wanted to do that so I could.
So here's the thing, like, again, like, just going real quick, I have to mention this, like, because I mentioned my dad, my father's connection, and because my father passed this past year, and for me, as a collector, as a gamer and collector, I mean, this hobby has been my saving grace, you know. So for going through a really hard time with my father's passing, and when I discovered that there's actually this game exists, I'm like, oh my gosh, because it just brought me back, you know, like to that one period of time where I did something with my father, and you know, it's just like, this is amazing. This movie always reminds me of him, and now the game. So
I love the fact that he didn't particularly like the movie and that he expressed that. Like, that to me is somehow makes it even more special, you know, because
I mean, I think
that didn't lessen how special that moment was for you with your dad.
That's what I recall. I mean,
it makes it more nuanced, more unique. I suppose.
It was just something we did together, and it was you know, sci-fi was a thing. I had a connection with my dad with sci-fi stuff, you know.
Right.
Even back in, you know, when I was a little kid, you know, when he used to watch Star Trek at night, and I used to, you know, it would be right around bedtime for me, and I would be like, I'd creep out of bed as soon as I heard that theme song, and I'd slowly make my way into the living room and stand in the corner while he'd be watching that, and then until he kind of like made it look like he didn't see me.
But he knew.
He knew. But, I mean, within minutes, I'd be sitting by him, sucking my thumb, you know, watching it with him. And I just, those fond memories, you know.
Yes.
So, yeah. Anyway, this is for my father. And for anybody else watching, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the game holds a candle to the movie. It may not have to.
We're about to find out.
Let's find out, you know. Pretty cool that we have this.
Do you want to jump into some gameplay here?
I think Kevin's done some research on the movie, though.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of research on the game.
Oh, on the game. Oh,
yeah. It does follow the plot of the movie. So I guess, like, you're pretty much trying to save a bunch of slaves from Ra. I guess Ra is like, he had taken a bunch of humans, and now he's using them to mine some kind of mineral for alien technology. And yeah, they pretty much stop him from doing that at the end.
Of the game or the movie?
Of the game, from what I read. I don't know how closely it follows the movie, but
it's just sort of based in the same universe, at least.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, and I guess it starts right when they go through the Stargate and they end up in like the far universe version of Egypt.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
I think we should jump in. I mean, we can continue to discuss as we play. So let's hop over to the gaming screen here with the giant Kevin. If we do this, then we can all be on screen.
All right.
We are. Oh yeah, we can bring the game audio into here. If you want to take 18 down, we'll get rid of the lo-fi, then we should have the game audio coming through. Maybe there's just nothing playing right now. So there it is.
Cool.
Authentic Egyptian sounding music there.
I don't know how authentic that is.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good approximation of that sort of I don't know what that instrument's called, but that sound.
Yeah, like that's the snake charmer.
Yes. It's something with a reed. I'm guessing.
Yeah. You're right.
Sounds reedy.
All right, so these beetles have lasers.
Okay, we're off to a dangerous start here with laser beetles attacking immediately.
Of course, they have lasers.
There's mines.
They have freaking laser beams.
So apparently when he got dropped off here, he got split apart from the other Marines, and they came with a nuclear bomb, and it is missing. So they don't know where that went.
That's never a good thing.
So his goal is to find the bomb, and then, I mean, that's what it was in the movie.
They took a nuclear bomb to...
Oh, yeah, and he had to...
To destroy what was on the other side.
Right. Basically, yes.
Because
To
that
destroy
was
the gate.
because that was what the government had decided was the best course of
Well,
action.
I think they
I need to
figured
watch
out
this movie
that
again.
this bad alien was about to invade Earth,
Okay, they
you know,
knew that much.
through the gate.
Right.
So they had to do that. This is a military operation, really.
And so did they blow him up at the end? I guess,
Yeah.
you know.
You know
we
what's
don't-
amazing?
We don't have to get into spoilers.
Kevin, did you get to choose your character, like who
I
you
did.
play as?
No, I'm Colonel O'Neill.
You're
You're Jack.
Kurt Russell?
You're Jack in the game. So
Okay.
it actually looks like him.
He
Like the
is-
actor. It looks like Kurt Russell.
Right, with you know, however many 20 pixels high. But it's a pretty good approximation. And these seem like some pretty tough enemies for the first level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're too low, so you can't really shoot them. I think
Can you crouch?
you can crouch, but they're like still too low, so I guess you just jump over them or hit them with the nades.
And where's your... Oh, do you have unlimited nades?
Not unlimited
No.
nades, but you do have unlimited machine gun.
Right. So it seems like nades are the way to deal with those horned ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just picked up some kind of symbol, like an ankh.
Maybe I missed one. It won't let me through the gate.
You were supposed to collect stuff on the way.
Yeah, I collected like 2 or 3 of those. They're going.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a cave.
yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Nice.
That's what you missed.
Do 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 do. Do do do.
Okay, so the animation when he was coming through the hole was pretty cool.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can go back.
I love the music and sound.
The little
Uh,
faded walk was as he comes out.
Yeah, it's really fluid.
That is
for-
nice. It almost looks like the sort of Mortal Kombat sprites
He's got
Oh,
good-
yeah.
that were done from photographs, but it's not that, but kind of in that direction.
He's got really good animation.
This part reminds me of Earthworm Jim. It has it looks
Yeah.
like Earthworm Jim,
You're right.
especially with the little flying bugs flying around.
Yeah. And he's not silly.
Yeah, he doesn't have an earthworm for a
He's
head.
not absurd.
Absurd worm.
Yeah.
Absurd worm Jim.
This is a serious game.
I'm happy that they are generous with the health because
Is the
Oh, this
check
is
that out.
fantastic. How he can hang off
Oh,
of a
shoot him in
cliff
the head.
and shoot at the same time.
man, those things are bulletproof. Unless you're just
hey,
Unless you have a grenade in your pocket.
they're not grenade proof. Bulletproof but not grenade proof.
he's just eyeballing me. I want to go to the right. Oh, actually, I want those.
Welcome to anyone who is just tuning in. This is it's just a game, and we are just started. This is our first time streaming, and we're going to be doing some semi-regular streams of this, where we play mystery retro games that have been forgotten to the sands of time. That's not a clue to one of the games that we're playing. Although I guess there's a lot of sand in this game,
Yeah.
and this is Stargate that we are playing right now.
Super
that
Nintendo.
Kevin is playing through on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
wouldn't
if
get
this
those.
ported to another console.
If anything,
It was
possibly
also on
Genesis.
yeah, Genesis and Master System.
It was on the Master System.
Mm-hmm.
That would
Oh.
be. It must be a different version of the game.
I really never saw it on
you
Master System.
You would never
Oh, really?
fit this color depth or these kind of sprites on a Master System.
It said
That would be surprising.
I think it was like a. I don't know. It was on the Wikipedia. It could have been.
Can you go?
Oh.
Can you climb up to the left? Yeah.
Let's see, what else? What did you say? What other platform?
Master System.
No, another one you said. You said
Genesis.
Genesis?
Yeah, Genesis.
Genesis makes sense.
Yeah,
'cause
Genesis
that
would
would
have
be
been a
the right.
fairly straight port.
Yeah. You know what? I think it might be on Genesis. I think you might be right.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see the Master System version if there is one.
Yeah, because I remember reading that and I thought it said something about it being like a puzzle game or something.
Oh yeah, that would not be the same game.
Oh, it's a
for sure.
puzzle game. Interesting. So did you get your?
There
you
was
get
a
your
puzzle
symbol in the
element.
cave?
Yeah, I got a puzzle or a piece, and then I seen a guy back here. Hey, now there's like spitting stuff at me.
Oh, Oh, they're not lasers. It's like acid spit.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, who's this?
Maybe he has the new.
There he is. There's Kurt Russell.
Oh, that's Kurt Russell.
Absolutely.
You're not playing as him, or you are.
If that's, I think it was Jack.
Hang on, I want to turn your. There we go. Oh yeah. So you're playing as him.
And there's
Top left, and this is the.
That's Spader. What's his first name?
Wow, James.
James Spader. Yep.
So young.
Yeah.
I know him as Blacklist now.
Yeah. So this was not just a movie tie-in. I mean, they actually used likenesses of the actors in this. So that's
Licensed.
yes, definitely licensed.
Fully licensed.
Yeah,
Oh,
love that.
He's spitting on
Hey,
ya.
there's blood.
It's. Yeah, I guess he is. It really looks like he's spitting blood at you. I'm not sure if that's against Twitch terms of service.
Oh my god.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. There's
Yeah.
people play way more violent games on here.
Yeah. Maybe it's just heat.
They're just spitting heat.
Heat
You mean they're
dissipation.
like rapping?
He's got really hot feet.
Really hot flows.
Oh, yeah, his feet look like they are on fire.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What do you do? Maybe you got to explore the caves more.
Maybe. Because
Kevin, how would you describe the fluidity of movement in the character?
it's pretty fluid. It's easy to control. Like everything, there's a little bit of like a slide when you stop.
Tiny bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
but
then,
not-
that's a nice feature.
the way you can hang off of the sides of the edges and stuff is
Right.
pretty cool. You just
Yeah,
sit
that's
down.
pretty cool. It's kind of Prince of Persia.
I really like that. That right there.
That animation's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I agree.
moving. Right.
And that's as fast as he goes, right? When he runs.
Yeah, there's no run
no
button.
What was the gist of that conversation, by the way? I also missed that. Did he tell you what you're supposed to do next?
He said there was stuff hidden in the caves, but
Yeah.
I thought I had gotten everything.
Well, just when you thought you got everything, there's something else.
Yep. You can aim in different directions too. Like you can like look up, crouch, and shoot downward.
Yep.
So there's a lot of control.
Do the shoulder buttons do anything?
Wait,
Oh, you can run.
There is a run.
You can
Holy
run.
crap.
Oh, and you just got something. Oh, ammo.
Okay, so I think I got all this stuff, and when I talked to that guy, they reset for some reason.
Oh, yeah, maybe you needed to talk to him first to, like, start the mission.
Yeah.
I love how you can hang on the edge and throw a grenade just right above you. That's brilliant.
Now, do you run out of ammo at any point?
Not for the machine gun, but you can run out of grenades.
Okay.
So now you have to go back to Blondie.
I'm gonna try to go to the gate first, but yeah, I might have to give them something.
But now you can run.
Yeah,
Look at that speed.
Got the movement.
And there's a lot more momentum this way. You're actually like will
Look at
slide.
that. I don't have to fight
this
these guys anymore.
This guy's speed running now.
All right, where's this guy at? Wait, there's a second? I just came out of this cave, didn't I?
Yes.
Oh, mine.
Yes, there's only the one cave. For now. Oh, wait.
Whoa. Okay, so.
New cave?
Oh gosh. So those are the dudes. They look like they have lasers. Let's see if I can.
Oh, he does have lasers.
Yeah, and he like explodes.
That's unmistakably a laser.
All right, he's whooping me, so I'm gonna. Hey, a rope.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Use your run button. Hey, they still only take one grenade.
Oh, dropped right on top of him.
And is the red bar in the middle your health?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of health. You barely seem to lose any when they hit you.
All right, so this is the beginning of the level. So cave 1.
Looks like you can't go back into that structure for any reason.
There's cave 2. I'm gonna run into it just to make sure. If I can. This little bug is really getting me.
I love that you're using a submachine gun to kill a little scarab beetle or whatever it is.
Hey, there's a... Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. A clergyman.
I need to...
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
my bad. I don't know why I skipped that.
Who is that guy? What's the guy in red? Is that who you were talking to?
Yeah.
He's like frozen? Or he's just chilling?
I'm gonna leave
Oh, I thought it was a statue.
Me too. Maybe he turned into a statue?
Oh, no. Alright, so I guess we don't get to talk to him again. My bad.
We'll have to go back and pause the stream at that point so we can figure out what he said.
2 statues of Anubis, looks like. Some kind of dog.
Yeah, it's the Anubis head.
How do I get up there? Oh, that was way easier than I thought.
I do recall a lot of the movie being dark and atmospheric, and maybe, I don't know if it was in caves. I thought it was like in pyramids.
There were elements of that, and there were elements that were just really bright outside in the desert,
Oh yeah?
for sure. And it really gave you the impression that you're in this, like, ancient...
Yeah. Ancient
well,
alien
Egypt,
world.
really. I mean, but, like, how Egypt may have looked,
Yes.
you know. I think they did a great job.
What do we know about the developers of this? Did you already go into that?
I think Kevin might know some of that.
I know when it was released, but I didn't come across anything about the developers, unfortunately.
Surely they worked on some other stuff, I would imagine.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's another unknown. I mean, it's Acclaim software made this.
Oh, it's Acclaim?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They're a pretty big deal.
Yeah. So, big production actually, but it wasn't just... It was a sleeper, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, around that time, I feel like there was a lot of movie video game tie-ins, and they were generally not the best games, let's say. You know,
Yeah.
a couple of standouts. I mean, the Toy Story game is fantastic. I don't know when that came out. After this, I would
Around the same period,
assume.
I'm pretty sure.
But that was a really good game. But yeah, there was a lot of movie tie-in games that just weren't up to much, so they tended to be not ignored, but you know, pushed to the side a little bit more in favor of the Marios and Zeldas and Sonics
Yeah.
of the time, and then the sports games that were also starting to get popular. EA Sports.
There's one of the Toy Story games that are pretty sought after. I don't remember which one.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, we got in. Here we go.
Heck yeah.
The mysterious city of Nagada, where a race transported from ancient Egypt to work as slaves live in constant fear of their supernatural ruler. Ra.
All right. It skipped it for me. Hey, there's the guy again.
Okay. It is true, the great warrior comes to lead us against Ra. Oh, so this is
Love the music.
okay. I'm starting to remember the movie now. The people were basically kidnapped from ancient Egypt and forced to work for them.
All right, gotta find the 4 elders.
Find our 4 elders. They're lost to us after our battle with the Horus guards. What's in it for me?
Do you remember the Horus guards?
Yeah.
They had kind of like dog heads.
Yep.
They were dog-headed masks.
Headdresses, and they had these
Headdresses,
big
yeah.
staffs.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember them. They were pretty scary back
They
in the
came
day.
off like electronically. There was some kind of electronic mechanism that removed them, and you could see their face.
Yes. Were they humanoid?
Yeah, they were basically human. They looked human anyway.
Yeah.
Superhumans.
They looked better than human. They looked superhuman.
The bad guy that played Ra in the movie was a very young Jay Davidson.
I can picture him, but I don't know.
Kind of an androgynous.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
That was
playing
fantastic,
that character.
Kevin. I see you're getting the moves down.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he did a great job playing that character.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, it was just like kind of less is more.
Yes.
You know, like very subtle movements, just very.
Which is almost like playing on the fear of the unknown more than the. You know, just showing it to you. It's like this guy could be really scary.
Yes.
He's not giving us much.
And every now and again, he had this like low voice that came out, and then every now and again, his eyes would flash like a yellow. You know, after he would say something.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
And it would give you the impression of like, oh, what is in that person?
Yeah.
And the alien was possessing the body. That body, basically.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Well,
basically he found the body of a young boy and possessed it.
Isn't he a god? Ra?
He is. Ra is one of the Egyptian gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the story of Stargate, he's not a god. He's just an alien.
Correct. So that's an interesting theory.
He's not a god. He's a very naughty boy. And it's past his bedtime.
Yeah. So yeah, this is interesting. This structure.
I like to think this is just Kevin on vacation in another country, and he's just like shooting the flies.
So is that an actual character or a statue? What is that?
I think it's a character.
Oh, did you free him?
He won't let me talk to him.
Was there? Maybe that's it. That's all you have to do. You found him.
Yeah, we know where he is at.
But you'd have thought something would come up, or you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa! There he is. The guards.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they could
my
shoot
gosh.
out of their sticks.
I can hang off.
Really made them in character for sure.
Yeah.
It's so funny when you just like throw a couple of grenades and miss, and then just whip out your submachine gun and just start shooting.
Found you. Alright.
They definitely went after realism in this game.
Yes.
This is not like trying to be a caricature of the character or the movie.
And I feel like they have a lot to. They owe a lot to Prince of Persia. There's a lot of Prince of Persia styling and almost references in the platforming.
Prince of Persia was such a hard game.
Oh, so hard. You're wasting your grenade. Oh. You can teleport. Could they teleport in the
fantastic.
movie?
Not like that. They would have like little elevator shaft thingies that would come down.
I remember that. But they couldn't.
If you didn't stand in the right spot, it could kill you.
But they didn't just teleport from spot to spot.
No, they were using tech, you know, for sure, to do that.
Okay, so it's a dead end.
Yeah, I wonder where you're supposed to go here. Oh, can you get up top? No.
Oh, he's got like he falls from a greater height. He like crouches.
The extended fall animation.
Whoa.
Yes, that's actually really nice. I'm really impressed with the animation above anything.
I am too.
I want that thing.
I love the animation. I really like the game mechanics, like what you can actually what you can actually do while you're running and while you're climbing. It's not just one thing.
Right.
You know?
The fact that you can hang off and drop a grenade.
You're actually multitasking, but in a smart way, like what the character would probably do in the movie.
Yes. He maybe wouldn't do that per se.
Giant beetles.
I think Kurt Russell would have quit the movie if this is what he had to do.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna skip the beetle.
Yeah, you don't need to kill him.
He's been shooting at me.
Yeah, but
It's personal.
just ignore him.
Alright.
It's personal, he says. That specific beetle.
I'll hit him with the old
He said something about my mother.
ledge drop.
Well, at this point, now you should just kill him.
Yeah, he's in my way.
So if anybody's, if you just joined us, we're actually doing a live gameplay of the game Stargate, which was our mystery game for this evening. And this is this is a movie tie-in to the 1994 movie, which I actually saw in the theaters. And we are enjoying this game for the first time. None of us have played it.
I did just notice. Sorry to interrupt, but the red statue-looking guy extended his arms when he. Oh, look at that!
That's a new move.
Look at that!
That's a new move.
But yeah, the red-looking guy extended his arms,
Yeah.
so there is an animation there to show you've freed that one.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. I love that. You can tell they used models to do this.
Right.
know?
It looks ray traced.
Yeah.
Which again, I believe that's how Prince of Persia was done in the first place.
Anyway, so yeah, this is the first time we're playing the game, and we're kind of trying to bring it to light and just see, why this game was a sleeper when it came out, even though it was a movie tie-in.
Big franchise.
Big franchise that came after this.
Are there any SG-1 games? Surely.
Oh.
On later systems like Xbox
that's
360
a good
or something?
question. I believe there is. Mm-hmm. I just can't think off the top of my head.
But SG-1 was a little bit more... less of a sort of grand spectacle adventure.
Right.
It was more of a...
Kind of a
grounded...
melodrama.
Story, melodrama.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I never got into the TV show.
I feel like it wouldn't lend itself to a game quite in the same way that this does.
Yeah, so let us know if you've ever played this game before. Have you ever seen the game?
Did you see Spicy Collectors in the chat? Said, hey, I couldn't get the link to work. Yo, but I'm here now. Praise hands.
Heck yeah.
Welcome to the stream, Spicy Collector. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing probably a couple of these a month to get started. Every couple of weeks, but just subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitch to be notified when we do go live, so you don't miss a stream. And we'll also be posting some clips from this in the coming weeks.
I am really enjoying this game. I really am pleasantly surprised.
It's almost like a Super Metroid vibes.
Yeah.
Where you've got the exploration and the backtracking. And so, do you have 3 of those guys now?
Yeah, I have 3 or 4 of them.
You only need 4.
All right, so we're getting
We're
close.
done here. We're done here. Let's get out of town.
So the East Gate, that's where our friends went.
We are 46 minutes into the stream, by the way.
Wow. That's
well,
great.
that doesn't include all of the technical difficulties.
Right.
So it's probably more like half an hour.
Yeah.
So it seems like 45 minutes is probably a good length for an actual stream.
I agree.
Another 10-15 minutes.
Yep, that sounds about right.
That's how long you got, Kevin. Okay, you got to complete it within the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's the thing, we're not going to do a full
No.
playthrough
It's
of
not
any of the games we show. Really, it's just going to be a sampling.
Yeah.
Just kind of a demonstration.
And a realistic one at that.
Absolutely.
A realistic one of
Yeah.
someone who's never played before,
Yeah.
just discovering the game and seeing what it's about.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can find that speedrunning content elsewhere if you
Right.
if you're looking for games done quick or speedrunning stuff. Then that is out there. We're trying to give more of a taste of a first sort of taste of the game and a bit of a I guess not a deep dive, more of a shallow dive.
Right.
Just a little.
Yeah, it's just kind of saying, hey, this
discussion.
thing exists, and it's worth a play or
Right.
worth a look at least.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially for fans of Metroidvanias, of Retroid games, of sci-fi.
I mean, you think about it. Everyone else
tie-in
seems to be
games.
doing like just run of the mill, what everybody loves and all the popular. I mean, it's just overhashed already.
Yes.
Like how-
yeah.
Do I really need to, another
The greatest
Zelda
Nintendo games of all time.
playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom?
I need to play through Tears of the Kingdom myself again.
Well,
but no one needs to watch
Maybe
it.
we should bring you on for that.
I did stream some Breath of the Wild back in the day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's had some funny moments. There's still a video I think on my Instagram of when one of the rock creatures threw a rock at me as I was climbing and it just knocked me off the cliff to my death. But yeah, that's been my obsession recently is Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, and you know what? And not
a
that
lot
there's
of that.
anything wrong with just another playthrough of something, but it's just that's out there in plentiful supply.
Yes, and in the correct me if I'm wrong or feel free to correct me, but I believe you started the channel. It's just a game, it's just a game channel on all platforms. To say something different, to have something different to say. It's not
Absolutely.
speaking to the collectors and budding
Absolutely.
collectors and people who are interested in the worlds surrounding these games and their development and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, as a relatively new collector, I've really been doing this for about a year. For me, just seeing a lot, just discovery. I'm in discovery mode, basically.
Yeah. But you've been moving fast.
I've been moving fast, yeah. But I mean, like when I'm in this discovery mode of finding these interesting games that I've never heard of or never, maybe other people have and
Yes.
I haven't.
Yeah.
For me, it's just that whole excitement,
it is a discovery,
first time excitement,
A voyage of discovery.
But as I become more of a connoisseur and understanding the different generations of games and platforms, I'm discovering games that maybe even gamers don't necessarily know about as much, or other games that haven't been brought to light yet, really, or so that's really where this idea came from.
So, Kevin.
Wow, that was
Come on.
that was a pretty slick move right there.
Okay. No, slow. Okay, this time stop. When you get up here, stop. Just slowly walk. Okay,
Yeah,
stop.
So wind up and
Okay.
run.
No. Just go. There we go.
Hey, he's on the top now.
So, how does this game fit in the game specifically? How does this fit in the world of collectibles? Is it a very, very easily available game? Is it, does it have increased value with a decent case, etc.?
I would say, right now, if you were to buy it loose, it would probably be it's not an expensive game, Super Nintendo game by any stretch.
Right.
I mean, we're probably looking at about $30 or in that range right now.
For just the cartridge?
Yeah, just the cartridge loose.
Okay.
With the box and manual, we're looking at about maybe $90.
Okay,
In that range.
I mean, that
It's definitely,
seems
in the
that
grand
seems
scheme,
higher up.
is pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's not the cheapest game out there for
Right.
sure. I don't know how many were in production, but I mean, it's still not. It's not as easy to find as you would think. I mean, you can find them out there, but it's not
Yes.
one that you'd probably, just find at any. Yeah.
Semi-rare.
Goodwill store or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you know,
And when was this added to your collection?
just recently.
Right.
Just recently, I literally just discovered that this exists,
Nice.
and I was like, what?
And that's probably going to be... Oh, and yeah, just for clarification, it's quite possible to emulate games like this nowadays, but
right.
we are playing this from a genuine Super Nintendo cartridge.
Hardware.
Yeah, it's
hardware, yeah. And
it's
this
is an actual you know
Yeah.
legal copy of the game,
Absolutely.
which is gonna be a returning feature, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna be playing
100%.
We're gonna be playing on real versions of these cartridges because that
You have that organic feel and
Yes, yeah.
and look, and also just, you know, the sound is going to be correct.
right and
you know?
and all of that stuff
Yeah.
is very important to you as a collector. That is
100%. Absolutely. Look at the graphics, man. Look at the background.
yeah, the background is
it's
really nice.
Fantastic.
Some nice
I think
some
they
nice
even-
texture work.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing some hieroglyphs on. Like they have an amazing amount of detail.
Beetle.
He is whooping me.
Grenade him.
Yeah.
I am just gonna run away from this one.
You've said that before.
He's a little too tough. Oh, okay.
Can you hang?
Boom.
Nice.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. If you can hang on that lever.
Yes.
Good thing that they don't pull down
Oh.
for anything.
Right, and you say that now. One of the last one is gonna go and like pull a switch.
Yeah.
It could happen.
I mean, look at the depth of the background. It's just
It's
Amazing.
really nice. I mean, I have
it's beautiful.
I have a particular. That looked like you should have grabbed it.
Yeah.
I have a particular affinity for anything 8 or 16-bit. Just
Yeah.
those limitations and the things people did in spite of
Yeah.
those limitations is amazing to me.
I mean, I also think the soundtrack here was very conducive to the vibe
Right.
of and feel of the game. You know, sometimes there's a
makes- it
disconnect
makes it
between the
very-
soundtrack and the game.
Yeah, and in this game, this soundtrack feels very
It's
cinematic.
not-
It feels
yeah.
very on brand.
See there, look at the hieroglyphs.
Yeah,
I knew I saw something there.
The beetle was there. That was like a beginner trap.
Well,
That was a great clip.
that is, I'm just enamored by that, the artwork.
Yes. Yeah, it's cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
All the people holding hands.
Yeah.
I
Or is
think
that-
they're like bound. I think.
Yeah, they're all slaves walking to their doom.
There's another one.
Yep.
Whoa. Some health.
Oh, was that a thing? The health? I mean, I did
Yeah.
not see that before.
Yeah, it's like a med pack. What
boxes.
is
Okay.
this a new enemy?
Oh my gosh, he's flying around. He's shooting lasers.
Oh my
We're good.
goodness.
What's this? Ooh, climbing wall. Actually,
There's a new animation.
hey, we can go through here.
Oh,
no.
Are you
Okay,
kidding me?
all the way back.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah. No.
There's a lot of traps in these.
Kevin can do it in his sleep at this point.
Wow.
Oh yeah. There's like.
That was brutal though. That was really mean.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just not gonna go left next time.
Kevin, what's your impression so far?
I like it. It's got good pacing. Like I thought it was gonna take a lot longer to find those 4 elders, but it's like straightforward. Seems like it's gonna be semi-difficult, but like based on like the story or more for the story.
Yeah, and it seems like the difficulty is mostly based in just you just get attacked a lot.
Yeah.
And it's really
Well,
hard
right
to,
here, he's
to
not like
avoid attacks.
his difficulty is getting onto the right platform without getting attacked.
Yeah, that's not difficult.
Yeah, it's also like it's like when you jump, holding A is different versus than just like tapping A.
Yes, yeah.
So I gotta hold it here and then
Yeah.
tap it here, but not. I guess I didn't tap it short enough.
Well, you gotta like press right less on that one. This one you got to stop pressing the right. You got to stop pressing
stop.
the right once you jump, or does it just send you on an arc?
There's like a momentum thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe there's something you're not doing.
Well. Oh, come on.
Yep,
There we
go.
go.
It's like a tap of the
Okay.
directional pad and a tap
It's
of the
just-
jump button.
But that
A patience thing.
that probably brings us around about to the end of the stream, right? Are we?
I would say
wanna-
we're very close, and
Well, we could end on a death animation. I am one.
Yeah. Okay. We'll let you go until you die,
All right.
and maybe you won't die.
I did want to ask Kevin if this is a game you would want to continue playing and try to beat it and that kind of thing, or is it like what's your general rating of the experience?
Yeah, because I suppose if you would play it again, that's a really good rating.
Oh no! All right, he caught himself.
He's just too busy trying to survive.
Well, the game is being so brutal to him right now.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to beat the game, especially
Yeah.
if it's like paced like this. You know,
Yeah.
there might be some like platforming challenges, or maybe like a cool boss or something.
Yeah,
I like the
I'm wondering
climbing
about-
animation there. That's
all of the animations are fantastic.
yeah.
But I'm wondering if there are going to be some cool bosses. Keep an eye on the floor here. It's going to break there in front of you. Don't step on that next tile. Do you see it? Careful, careful. That tile's going to break. Jump over it.
This one?
Yeah, the one in front of you. No, that one. Oh, no, there's already a hole there. It's already broken.
Okay.
My bad. I didn't know if there was some way to identify which ones were going to break.
Wait, am I going backwards now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yup.
Are you a completionist generally with games, Kevin? Do you like to see them through to completion, or not so much?
Every once in a while, if I come
Depends.
across one, yeah, it's just kind of just depends.
But this game has you hooked enough to want to complete it at some point.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I could see how that would be the case.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that.
The glorious
What?
He
ending.
zapped me.
O'Neill, you only have. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, okay, I have 7 lives.
Seven more tries.
What just happened? That was a very interesting.
I like the death animation.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, it went all black.
It's cool.
All right.
Alrighty.
Shall we wrap it up?
Yep, I think so. And wanted to thank everybody for joining our live stream today on It's Just a Game channel. And this is one first stream of many, hopefully, where we kind of show a mystery game.
I'm
Where
bringing you back up, Kevin.
it's a mystery to you, not to us.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery because we haven't played the game yet, so it's always going to be a game we haven't played, and something that may have fallen into obscurity. A game that may have been supposed to be a big release, but ended up being a sleeper, and we're just kind of investigating why.
The hidden treasures
Yeah, what
of the gaming world.
What is this game?
The
And that
retro
type of
gaming
thing.
world specifically.
So yeah, absolutely. So come join us for the next showing of this. We're thinking about 2 weeks from now, in 2 Saturdays.
But subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch.
Yeah,
for
it's
more-
just a
for
game
more
channel.
news. It's just a game channel on
Just like
all of
that.
those, and I'm gonna pop that up here for the outro too. So don't worry if you missed it. But also, if you're watching us, you already know that. So just subscribe and follow wherever you're seeing this, and you'll be able to see more from us. And we'd love to hear from you. And, in the comments of all of those locations, get in touch. Let us know what you thought of Stargate and what you thought of the stream. But just don't be mean.
Play nice is what I like to say.
Play nice.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you want to do your outro?
No, it's all good.
Okay. Well, you have to at least do the catchphrase.
What's my catchphrase? I have no idea what my catchphrase is.
Well, it's something along the lines of be kind, to one another
And play nice.
and play nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because to us,
Ah.
it's not just a game. I thought you were going to come in
I
with
see what you did there, buddy.
We have to say it all in unison, though,
It's all good.
next time.
Next time.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.